The Fabled Woods. Check this out. Also, shout out to the devs for giving me a key for this game. Don't want to forget that. They were very kind and gave this to me. See how it is. New game should just launch the controls menu. True. I think every game should do that. Cyberpunch Studios. Sounds like a good drink. Hey kid, you want some Cyberpunch?
A visitor? What do I say? It's been so long since I've had company. Oh, it's you. What a surprise. Not a lot of other folks come and visit these parts. I should have known. You should already know me, but just in case, my name's Larry.
Hey Larry.
Be closer to my son, William. Every time I came back to these woods, I could feel him again.
We're gonna have to turn down some stuff.
I could tell him how sorry I am. That's enough about me. We're here for you.
Me?
These woods hold the answers to your questions. Everything will be explained soon. And this time, please pay attention.
You hear that, chat? Pay attention. I gotta turn. I want to have ray tracing on, but it's got to go off. It's chugging. That might just be the game, honestly. Actually, it doesn't really look that different. I'm gonna be honest. I did put it on ultra performance. I'm still only getting like 80 FPS, which is kind of crazy. What a fucking stud. What up, dude? You know it. Larry really went quiet on us, didn't he? I need some of that sexy voiceover again. Ooh, a little tent. Interact. Oh shit. This game's got interactables. Ashley. This game's kind of weird. The controls are kind of strange. The smoothing just like kicked in for no reason on the mouse. All right. How was that one game you were playing with North? It Takes Two? How was that? Isn't smoothing turned off? Yeah, mouse smoothing's off. Why does it feel like it's on? Game of the year? Really? Damn. It's only April and it's game of the year. Can I crouch? Nope. Am I supposed to be here? Hold space to remember. Damn. If only it worked that way in real life. Follow the clues. What the hell? Okay. What does it mean, the clues? I have no idea what this game's supposed to be about. I didn't really look into it. Do you just have to do this every so often? What is happening? Okay, I guess we're just backtracking. I don't know. I can't tell if that's a lighting bug or if that's supposed to happen. I think it's a bug. Do I need to hold this down the entire time? No. I don't like... Oh. I like the alerts too. 14 months of cabbage sales. Damn, dude. Been in the game a long time. Thank you so much. Oh, there it is. The white flash of light. I take it back. Everything good I said about the scheme is gone. Oh, okay. Well, this is different than I thought it'd be. We're now in the astral plane of existence. Thank you for that. Thank you so much.
I'm so happy we decided to go camping. It's so peaceful in the woods.
Should swap the white flashes for black screens. I mean, just literally anything else. I don't know what game started that, but it's a horrible mechanic. I use the term mechanic loosely. This is cool aesthetically. I have no idea what's going on.
What are you doing? Let go of him! Leave us alone! Stop! Stop!
What? Let's get punched. A new path awaits. Okay, so the bridge is closed now. Interesting. Yeah, that's not a flash of light. That's just it's gonna blind you. Yeah, I think that's definitely just a lighting bug. I'm assuming the tree over here is no longer in the way. That's what it's gonna be. I liked it a lot when Larry was talking to me. Can we bring Larry back? Hashtag bring Larry back. Okay, there's no clues over here yet. Oh, bringing Larry back. Maybe not. It's not coming back. Some good music. Might just hit smack me again. Just like that. You got any clues around here? Still no clues? Okay. Interesting. Kind of figured Larry would be talking like the whole time, with how short this game's supposed to be. Anything here? There's some sort of story going on here. I don't understand it. Ooh, a cabin. Is this Camp Crystal Cabbage? Alright, I don't think anyone's home. Why does it get dark? Okay, so there's probably something here. Some clue.
Have you ever found yourself feeling like you're being watched? I decided to go to the lake and catch some fish for dinner one night. I had caught a couple when I got this sense that something was watching me. I know bears roam these parts, but this was not a bear. I could feel it across the lake staring at me. I got up, reeled the line in, grabbed the fish, and went inside. I've never felt like that before.
Spooky. Is this a game about Bigfoot? You know what they say about big feet? Big socks.
This is where it all ended. This is where I drunkenly fell asleep and failed to protect my boy.
No. My boy.
Because of me, he drowned. I should have been there to protect him, but I cared more about the bottle.
Damn. Rip.
Fire brings people together out here. You understand. When the chores around the cabin were done, William would always beg to get a fire going by the river. Of course, it always started out as a much larger fire than we needed for our little pit. Nothing to distract you. No worries, guilt. We were at peace with the world.
Okay. Tiny Larry. Yeah, X marks the spot. I can't get in there. Oh god. Came out of nowhere. Well, oh, cabinet key. There we go. Yeah, I might already be stuck. Or this game's busted. But, no, just dumb. Missed the keys. Ah. To remember.
The place feels so empty without William, but it's held up well over the years.
Okay.
Look at this garbage. They were laughing at me. Told me to go back to the cabin and stay out of the sun for a bit. There is something, or someone, watching me out here. Why did I think they would believe me? They need to be warning the people not to come into these woods until this has been solved. There is something happening out here, and no one will do a dang thing about it.
Yeah, they have Bigfoot in here. Despite there being no leads to the recent disappearances, well-known local recluse claims to have solved the case. Our source reports seeing the man, Larry, on one of his rare appearances in town, pay a visit to the local police. According to the witness, Larry was ranting about a wolf-like creature that he claimed hunts among the trees, and he had menaced him on several occasions. It is understood local police are not pursuing this as a serious lead, and we have yet to receive comment from Bigfoot or the Loch Ness Monster as to whether or not they too have paid a visit to our little town. I knew it was about Bigfoot. I knew it. It was so obvious. Keys.
Look at this garbage.
I ain't gonna read this
They
one.
were laughing at me. Told
Same
me to
text.
go back to the cabin and stay out of the sun for a bit. There is something, or someone, watching me out here. Why did I think they would believe me? They need to be warning the people not to come into these woods until this has been solved. There is something happening out here, and no one will do a dang thing about it.
Okay. Weird that it played that text again, but it's fine. Yeah, I am. I'm not reading that. Oh, Jesus Christ. My eyes. My poor eyeballs, dude. Oh, shit. Ooh. This is looking like a killing floor map, to be honest.
Why can't I have peace?
Oh, it's so loud. Why is it so loud? Okay. I'm pretty sure you have to walk this way.
I miss him so much.
Look at this strafing, dude. So fast.
Why don't you let me leave this place?
I'm gonna have to turn that down. That's really loud. Let's go to like 0.7. And then the white flash. It's not even a flash. Oh my god,
No, you-
please.
I should have left this place
Oh,
when
shit.
I found that cabin. I knew what I felt wasn't right. I just didn't know that night would be my last. I didn't know what it was, but what I saw in that cage had come for me. Whoever made that thing must have known I went to the police.
Is BloodThunder busted?
He ends,
Oh.
drunk, and
Get it fixed in a
scared
second.
in
Hold
a
on.
corner. Is this how William felt? Alone and scared. Your story carries on. You must learn the tales of these woods. They're what's holding us back. We all live with our actions, our consequences. But do you?
No, I don't. Why isn't this working? Oh, I see why it's not working. Aha. Alright, try it again. It should work now. It should just link to the St. Jude campaign page. We'll get into more at some other point. And it didn't work. Did I hit save? Oh, because I didn't hit enable. That's why. Alright, try it a third. Try it a third time, please. Should be good this time. I promise. If it's not, then I'll stop the stream. I shouldn't have said that. Hey, alright. There we go. There's BloodThunder. Well, I went to my dash. Oh, please tell me that link works. That is not gonna work for you guys. Whoops. I need to hit this button. Worked on all of this stuff earlier and didn't test it. Alright, hold on. Alright, you know what? This I'm not gonna make you type it anymore. I got it. There we go. That should work. If that doesn't work, then I don't know. Alright, breaking things all day. Alright, learned about Larry. Killed his son. Oh.
You're back?
Oh.
Not again.
Sarah.
I guess we'll start where we always do. I'm Sarah. I came out to these woods to get away, much like Larry. And while I didn't lose a son, I did take one away. You see, I'm a forensic archaeologist. I dig up bones for a living, and I'm quite good at it. Until my last
She can dig up my bone.
my
What?
evidence put the wrong man behind bars. I'm out here to solve a cold case, make what I did right. Come on, there's not much daylight left.
Okay. I mean, the voice acting in this is pretty good. It's probably the best thing about it so far. Interested to see where it goes. Yo, Emerald with the 28 months. Thank you so much. You guys are getting an exclusive tour of the Camp Crystal Cabbage Lake grounds, I should say. How you doing, Emerald? Some nice waterfalls. All got darker real quick. Oh god, it's so scary.
The first place I dug. Being an archaeologist, you learn over time to never expect anything on your first attempt. It's like waving a magnet at a haystack in the vague hope you'll find the needle, but you have to start somewhere, and for me, this was it. I didn't find much, although it was nice to rule out the area.
Is the text gonna go away? Okay. Also, if anyone does contribute to the St. Jude campaign at the moment, I don't know if I have an alert set up for it to actually go through. Like, let me know personally if it works or not. So if you do, I appreciate it, and I will thank you at some point when I realize that it happens. Get that. I need to write a note to myself. Get that fixed. Oh, can't go. Okay. Let's look for some remembrance. Here's the X, obviously, yeah. Oh, we just walk up to it. Got it. Oh my god, the light. This is actually annoying.
My office. I spent a lot of time here. More than I did at home, I guess.
Wait. She's a private detective as well? I thought she was an archaeologist. Is she a private detective and an archaeologist? Damn. It's pretty impressive. So a forensic archaeologist and a
First
private
case,
detective.
An adolescent homicide. Sometimes it's easier to use the official wording than to say outright someone killed a kid and left their body on a roof. I spent so many hours in that chair trying to figure it out.
Okay.
How I found out I put the wrong man in prison. The DNA didn't match. That didn't matter. He's already behind bars, and our justice system is not about to make itself look bad. My superiors look at me with disappointment. They know what I did, and that there's nothing that can be done.
What? That's really fucked up. Like, yeah, we know it's not you. We have DNA evidence that disproves it. But nah, you're just gonna stay in jail.
Who did this? My office, all my things, my papers, my files. Years of my life are in here. All my cases, everything I ever worked on, all scattered and messed up. Who would do this? And why?
I mean, it doesn't look like that big of a mess. Everything's pretty much still in their folders. Yeah, you can clean this up in like 30 minutes. If that. Now this is you can't clean this up.
Sometimes it's only when you step back and take a look at the whole tableau that you can make sense of where each individual fragment belongs, what it all means. But you, I could never make sense of you. And now
Damn.
this? How dare you?
What's happened to that audio? This game's a little rough around the edges. I think there's some neat ideas in here. Oh, an axe. Oh, shit. Oh, God. My eyes. My poor little eyes. Oh, back in the woods. Hey, we just somehow crossed that. Awesome, cool.
Truth be told, seeing the wrong man behind bars really made me question my ability. I put what I found into evidence and finalized a man's life. I should have checked it, but instead I was in a rush. I was foolish. I just wanted to finally solve the case.
That's a little too quiet. Go up to 0.6. I want you to go blind? Something like that. I want to turn this just off. See how it maybe I'll fix the lighting issues, the little flickering. See.
Nothing here either except animal bones. Again. I remember finding it a little odd that I never once caught sight of a deer or anything that they could have come from. Strange. I thought, given how disturbed the topsoil was, I might be onto something. Unfortunately, another dead end.
Can I walk over there? Is that where it wants me to go? Well, there's no remembrance, so yeah, I guess we have to go over here. Oh, okay, I see. Walk around this way.
The strangest thing happened one morning while I was digging.
Yeah?
I started to feel something watching me. I'm not
Bigfoot.
crazy, but we've all had those moments. This felt too real. I haven't seen any animals in the woods. What could be out there? I kept digging, but that feeling lingered. I stood up, looked around, but I couldn't see anything. I should have left, gone home for the day and never come back. I was too focused on solving the case. After a while, the feeling went away, and I got on with my digging. Didn't that scare me? Guess not. I just kept going. I was kind of starting to freak out by this point. I needed to solve this case. Thinking back, it was stupid of me to think I would find the answers so quickly. I was rushing again. If I wasn't careful, I could lose my job, put another person away that doesn't deserve it. But they had to be out here somewhere, and if I wasn't finding them, where else could they be?
I wonder if she needs to solve this case, like, quickly. Possibly. Is it just this? That's the axe. Is there something else? Let me see if I can click on this outside of this view. Oh, it's a shovel. Wait. I wish there was a way to just swap in and out of this mode instead of having to be in it for a little bit of time and then it kicks you out. Like, I'm not switching back to this normally. It's like you have to hold it down so you go into the mode and then you have like 10 seconds before it kicks you back out. It's really odd. That's not just like a either hold it down or press space to swap between the two. You also can't really sprint when you're in this mode, like you're slowed down. I think it is. Oh, what is back here? Ah. Aha.
How could you do this? Where did you hide them? Please give us peace.
God damn. Fucking white flashes. A new path awaits. Whoa. Okay. I have noticed a lot of the times when you have to remember something, like the path is blocked and you have to go all the way back to where you just walked in to find the thing you need. So it's like just when you get into a new area, see if you need to remember something first.
Ironic, for someone so used to discovering and excavating lost bodies, that I'd become one myself. For all the years I spent unearthing bodies, it seems unfair somehow that mine ended up like this, just laid out in the open. Broken and discarded. Maybe I deserved this. I was fooled by the beauty of these woods. I only hope
Why did it get so dark?
the answers you need. That everything that happened was
That's not how lighting works.
Push forwards, but prepare yourself. You stand on the verge of a terrible darkness.
Yeah, it got real dark real quick. If we're gonna be in the cave the whole time, I might throw on a gamma filter. This is advanced darkness, how we're coming out of a cave. Okay. And it's so bright again. Woo! I'm not sure where this story's going. If it's going anywhere. And we're walking, and we're walking. Expecting we'll get like another character introduction here in a second. At some point. Honestly, I could just see the game ending once we walked it a little bit further.
You're here.
Oh.
Finally.
There we go.
Let me tell you a story.
Todd.
You'll like this one. It's
Goddamn
about
Todd.
you.
Me.
Now, I wouldn't call you the hero, but everything in it revolves around you and what you did.
What'd I do?
You don't remember anything, do you?
Nope.
Of course not. You're a coward.
Wow.
I'd say you disgust me, but, well, it's a little more complicated than that. Come on. through the
Damn.
door. You're so close now.
Larry doesn't like
You know
me.
how all this ends?
Whoa. Okay. We're out of the woods.
The old lab.
Oh, wow.
So cramped working.
The frame rate just jumped up so much.
Useless, stupid little trivialities. Nothing more than distractions. They dismissed my ideas as wrong, then begged my help for their own work. If only they could have seen what I was working on behind their backs. I knew I had to get out before they found out what my little side project was. They wouldn't have understood. They couldn't. I was so very far beyond them.
Oh, going back into the woods. I like the frame rate here. Ageless universe, what? Damn, all these computers are blue screens. That doesn't seem good. I like how like newish the monitors look in comparison to the actual towers. Like these things look ancient. Like they have floppy drives and everything, and then these are like flat screens, right? It's funny. Paper. Wow, that's a lot of paper, goddamn. Chop down the whole forest. Right. And there goes the frame rate. Damn. I wonder if they just load in the entire forest that they like have up like from the start of the game till now, if none of it's deloaded. I wonder if that's why it's
Space to breathe, to think, to work. No more dingy little space
not struggling.
away from prying eyes. Out here, I am free. It also neatly solves the problem of disposal. When I'm finished with any biological material, human or animal, I simply seal it in a bath of acid and drop it to the bottom of the lake. What I wouldn't give for an incinerator. Still, there are always trade-offs, and I must make do with what I have. A small price to pay.
seems like a lot of work. Why would you put it in acid and then put it in the liquid? And some keys. That took a turn. Yeah, I mean the forest there, and it looks pretty nice. It's kind of hard to tell like how much detail there really is because there's that like red haze over top of everything. Chopping people. And we're going Breaking Bad. We're putting in acid barrels, yo. Missing persons. Yeah, these areas, whew. Actually, hold on, let me turn off the cap. I'm curious if this would go higher. I have VSync on too, don't I? Yeah. Actually get like 200 frames. Okay, I'm just gonna leave this stuff off. Oh, it's
Nice. I'd often
so nice in here.
what I was doing was right, was just.
What the fuck is this?
Progress demanded sacrifice. Imagine the potential. Cures for cancers, for wasting diseases and childhood afflictions. If I could rid the world of these things, nobody would care about how I did it. I'd be a hero, forever immortalized as one of the true scientific greats.
No, that's the tank they used to make Mewtwo. I'm pretty sure. Going back into the P Forest. Oh, shit.
It worked. The experiment. It worked! A breakthrough I could never have dreamed of back under the watchful eye of those fools. I had my doubts back in my old lab, but out here, I felt anything was possible. And I could do absolutely anything.
Speed on shot right there. Go on the back side of the door. What if I walk away this way? What's that? Oh, is this the start of the game again? Isn't this... Okay. Or just looping back around? Oh, yeah, this is the first campsite. Yeah. Oh, can't get through.
I didn't have the evidence yet to support my findings. I needed to replicate the experiments. Go further. Be bolder. I had no choice, did I? I took another. A man camping with his wife. I needed him. If I hadn't taken him, they might have stumbled on my lab. It's too valuable. I can't stop now. That's what I told myself as I beat the wife to death with a rock as she tried to stop me from taking her husband. Sacrifices had to be made, but I lay awake at night. I couldn't get her face out of my head.
What? What?
The old man had to die. While he'd been staying in his cabin, he went to the police. I decided to see what effects the grafts would have in terms of aggression and capacity for violence in the subject. Nothing could have prepared me for this. It tore him apart.
Okay. I guess this is where the story's going.
I just want to be left alone. Why do they keep coming? I couldn't let her find out what happened. She didn't deserve this, though. I can't stop it. Can't control it. What have I done? How could I be so wrong?
Damn, that door opened quick.
Last night I had a nightmare. I was in the woods. Everything familiar, walking through the trees. He was there, the old man from the cabin. He spoke to me like a friend. Every night now, the same dream, the same path, the same voice.
This is pretty.
I can't sleep. When I do, I awaken among the trees. She is in them too. Now, the woman, the digger, she's not my friend. She screams at me, but I can't wake up for hours.
Looping again.
She knows everything I know. She knows what I did.
Back to the cabin.
When we last spoke, I told you to learn your story, to find answers, to find those stories I couldn't finish.
You wronged us, both of us, in the worst ways imaginable.
But what's done is done. You can't change that. Nobody can. There's no sense in going back and reliving it over and over. The outcome is always the same.
I made a life digging up the past, but now it's time to put it to rest.
You understand now. We couldn't just tell you. We had to let you see.
And now you know what we know. You feel what we feel.
We couldn't rest until we moved on from this. And neither can you.
Over and over again you've lived this, seen this, again and again. You're cursed, can't you see it? The weight of the guilt drags you down and sets you back on that path endlessly. There's only one way this ends, but for us, it already has.
What you did was awful, but you know that now. You feel the truth burning inside you. An animal you must set free.
Acknowledge what you did. End the cycle. Move on. And know peace.
We forgive you.
What? Why would they forgive him? I'm so confused.
Again, the same dance, the same steps. Why? You know all this. You've known it all along. And yet every time you choose to forget, to wake once more among the trees, to relive your nightmare, our nightmare, you push the truth away, refuse it, so much so it's become me. But I don't exist. Only you do. You and all you've done. Enough of this. You can't keep walking that path like a stranger. You can't keep choosing to forget as you have. It's starting to break down. The dream, your memories, keep pushing through, taking her voice, my voice, your voice. It's time. You can't do this again. Walk that path again. It has to end. And here's where it finally stops. You can't keep turning your back on what you did. You can't keep lying.
Is he just gonna keep going?
Just stop. Stop. Only you can make the choice. So what will it be?
Oh yeah, I actually stopped. I mean, if you're gonna have him basically repeat the same phrase in a different way over and over again, you might as well just have it like infinitely loop. Right? Actually, like play on that whole fact of you have to break the cycle. The cycle's already broken, so I don't have to break it. Oh. Ooh, the double ending. Acceptance or denial? I mean, you gotta go denial. I'm denying all of this. I plead the fifth. Oh, can't walk it through. Always deny. What again?
No, not you again. Haven't you learned? We are ready to move on.
Ah, shit.
Not you.
No.
There's nothing to find, nothing to learn. You know it all.
Oh, shit.
Please, let us go in peace.
Oh, no. Did I just debate myself? Did it actually just loop? Or is it gonna like cut off at some point? Okay, there's a door. All right. Or did it just like take me back to? Wait, what? Where's it taking me back to? Oh. All right, I guess we have to go with acceptance. No, fuck it. Denying it. What if we go in through the back door, though? The back denial. Wait, what? Oh, there's no back denial? Oh, you can't even deny it again. Damn, dude. The fuck? I have no free will. Do it again. Whoa. What the? You gotta be careful with the axes, man. You get your head cut off. What?
Nobody should live in hate and sadness forever. By choosing the love of those you wrong, you allow them to let go and move on in peace.
Strange message.
And so too shall you.
Oh, poor Larry. Hmm. I don't know what the moral of that story is supposed to be. Mick Jones, you got some splaining to do. Very strange. A little progress upbeat? Nope. Just interesting. Still refund on Steam now. That actually looks kind of nicer than what the end product looked like. Was this game even? I mean, I think it's trying to explore like not having remorse and not like not constantly thinking about what you've done in the past, like to move on from it and heal from it, but it's told from the perspective of a murderer, a serial killer. So he should be remorseful and not move on from the people he's killed, which is the strange part. It's not like you've killed people, you should feel remorse and you know it's a bad thing to do. It's like you can do that as long as you forgive yourself for it and move on, which is a very strange message to send. Like those people, Sarah and Larry, weren't perfect people. But Todd still killed them in cold blood. So I don't know why he gets a happy ending out of it. Uh, kind of a weird twist there. I'm gonna be honest.